Hello, Virgo. Welcome to Sidekick Tarot. I'm Ryan, and thank you for being here. It's going to be a general reading for you may be dealing with and what they're up to. And for more tarot readings after this, go ahead and check out my wife's channel at Val53 Tarot. She's read for you as well. Thank you. I'll be starting by pulling their current or overall energy. And then we'll be going into clarifiers. Okay, I'll get the cards out first, and then I'll begin. There you are, Virgo. There you are. Whoa. If that's the case, if you're there, Virgo, who you dealing with? One more. Wow, okay. What is going on with this? Goodness. Okay. Virgo. You're there. So who's that? Someone here is definitely watching you or keeping tabs on you, but they're doing it in a very, I'm not going to say malicious way, but they do feel like they have some sort of grudge or resentment or irritation or frustration about you. Overall, though, I do see that they are trying to kind of figure themselves out. So that someone just said, sounds like a personal issue. Okay. They're trying to figure themselves out. They're trying to reflect on whatever is taking place or whatever has possibly happened to try and find themselves. That being said, I feel like overall with whatever they are discovering about themselves, they're choosing to kind of take a step back here and watch and observe and see how things kind of progress. Ultimately, they're wanting to watch until they kind of make some sort of decision regarding commitment, whether it be between the two of you romantically or whether this is some type of life path or career choice. I'm not too sure exactly what this is, but ultimately they're choosing to stay because of financial reasons and security. They know they're doing this because they are 100% on board with this direction that they've chosen. Now, that being said, they're also refusing to make any changes. Yet at the same time, they're saying, well, let me kind of just once again watch and observe and see what I can kind of find or discover about the situation. And so they're becoming aware of something, but they're also kind of once again waiting to see what takes place. Then they're choosing to slowly and steadily kind of just make their way to the exit. I don't exactly know, but whatever is going on, once again, they're showing up. Four of Swords reversed. Very irritated, very ungrounded, kind of head in the clouds, just not doing what they need to do for them. It's kind of like mind your own business type of energy. But let's go ahead and jump into clarifiers and see what we can find. Goodness. It happened for Taurus too, I believe. Yes, Taurus. It seems like all... Geez, there it is again. Drink responsibly. It seems like all earth signs are just getting rocked or shaken up for something. It's like either them or who they're dealing with. And it's like, what is going on? Wow. They're studying you, Virgo. Wow, they are studying you. They're studying you with like a resentment. This is, I'm not going to say that this is someone who spies and lurks and creeps. This is someone who has you, Virgo, under a magnifying glass. And they are irritated about this. And they're trying to like, it's fascinating. They're trying to figure out how to like learn about you, learn from you in order to kind of like be on their merry little way. It's like, no. I have to study Virgo. I have to figure out what Virgo is all about in order for things to move forward. It's like, geez, Virgo's just like, you're just chilling there you're just chilling by yourself. Yeah, they're irritated. They're irritated and they are undecided. They don't know what to do. They don't know what they want to do. Interesting. It's like, what do you mean? You don't know what to do about Virgo? What does that even mean? Like, what are you trying to do towards Virgo? How about, let's ask that question. Let's ask a question, Crosswatcher. What are you trying to do towards Virgo or about Virgo? This is like someone this is beyond creeping, stalking, lurking, obsessing, studying. It's like, you're not some sort of science experiment, Virgo. But apparently someone thinks you are. Okay. So this is someone that you're in some type of relationship, if not marriage, with. Careful, Virgo. Careful. Careful. This is someone who has their eyes glued onto you, but they're really looking at you. They're really looking at you, trying to figure out, like, how do I feel about you? How do I feel about you? Let me just kind of watch and wait and see. Like I said, they're like, I don't know if I want things to be completely done and closed off with Virgo or not. They are looking, goodness. I can't even explain that energy because I haven't seen it before. Oh, that's why. That is why they're heartbroken. They're heartbroken. But for some reason, they're showing me that they feel like they're in a bind with you, like stuck with you. Like they can't get over you fully. They're not even, that's what's fascinating is they can't get over you, Virgo, but they don't even want to address and acknowledge themselves. How does that make sense? I don't know. It's like, this is someone who wants to point the finger and point the blame, but yet they don't want to look at themselves in the mirror. And they're trying to figure out what they need to do for them. They're saying that they want to work on things, but they're kind of like, do I just let it go or do I not want, or do I not? It's like I said, they're trying to look at you like, what are you all about, Virgo? Well, that's weird because feels like they got bigger issues to take care of within themselves. And then it kind of switches over to money. It's like, well, I feel like they're choosing to stay because there is some type of living situation in place. I feel like that what they're doing is they're choosing to stay because of the living situation. But they're like, how to kind of make more financial security. So it's kind of like their attention is shifting over to money and career. Then it's fascinating though, because there is some sort of communication and it's possibly about the good old days or the good old times with finances or between the two of you, but what? So they're reminiscing about how good things used to be between the two of you romantically, and they're saying, you know what? I'm going to start some drama. I'm going to start some drama and sabotage with Virgo for the sake of some sort of new beginning. There's that Fool card. Because like I said, they're saying, I don't want to make any changes. They're just trying to figure out their kind of like, I don't even know. I feel like I almost want to go a little bit extra on this one. So they themselves don't want to change, but they're going to cry about it. Back to work. Goodness. They're like, well, there are some problems and issues here I still want to try and solve and see if I can come up with a solution, but let me wait and see. Like, geez, if you gotta... Wow. Wow, I really have to say that. I really have to say that. Virgo, I gotta be blunt and honest with you. They're ultimately, this is an energy of, I'm sure everyone out there knows the term hit and run when it comes to physical intimacy. They're like, well, let me just kind of wait around and see if there's anything else that might happen. Yeah, because ultimately they're looking for some type of new financial opportunity here. And they know very well what they're doing. They know very well what they're doing. This is someone who has a plan, who has a plot, who has a scheme. And what's fascinating about this is it's so buried deep that it doesn't even show up in the cards. But I can see it. I can see it. Yep. And there it is. And there it is. Wow. They feel like somehow by emotionally walking away from this is somehow making things even. And that's what's actually, geez, that is cold. That is cold. They're saying that's what's actually emotionally fulfilling for them. That is cold. Like, no, I'll just get some type of financial benefit or gain out of Virgo. I see an opportunity here to make money off of Virgo or take something from Virgo, and then now I'm happy. And there it is. Lust. Lust. So they say that, they think this, but yet they still show up feeling stuck and trapped with you, not knowing what else to do except use their lust and seduction. I believe I used that for... Wow. It was who Capricorn was dealing with too. I don't know what is going on with relationships lately. That is not the answer to all your problems. Of course, Virgo, the signs we do have showing up. Remember that Four of Swords at the end? Head in the clouds. We do have you, Virgo, showing up. We also have Libra, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces. And Taurus. Goodbye.